let's take a look and see what it looks like when you're with a partner. Before we start, I'd like to explain what we have here. The Japanese warrior in battle, depending on his rank in his organization, is dressed in a certain way. Well, these are samurai, well, the generic term, samurai or warrior. Their outfit, their armor, is made in a way which makes them able to move very fast and be very agile as compared to European armor. In European armor, you're protected. You're protected by your armor, but you're also limited in your movement. The Japanese style is to protect them only minimally. You don't have much protection. For example, if he raises his arm, the entry point right here. If you take a look at his, this side of his arm, there's only cord. You can cut through that. But the other side is protected. All right, the body is protected here. However, it's open here. The face is open. The legs are protected by these covers on his legs. However, inside, where you have arteries and your groin, you're not protected. Down here the same way, front is protected, the back isn't. Oh, also between the body armor and this hip plates here, there's an opening about an inch, depending on the person, an inch or two. Right here, there's only material as a target. So when you're in armor and you're fighting somebody, you have to look for the weak points, and there are many weak points in this armor. You're going to watch a little bit, and I'll show you what this looks like, and then the way we do it in our normal practice. First, I'm going to be using a word called kata, K-A-T-A. Kata means prearranged forms. That's how you train. The way we start with a certain etiquette. We start and we end with an etiquette. That's what you're looking at right here. Okay, we're going to just watch. Hey! This is a very short scenario of what a battle might look like. Now we're going to break it down. We're going to, just what they did now, we're going to break it down and show you what they're trying to do here. Okay, so let's watch. The same movements they just made. Stop, right here. He's aiming for the heart. There's a spot in here, it's open. That thrust, the sword, is to the heart. Okay? Cut to the head. And you see what happens here. You cut to the side of the front side of his body. This is how we do it for training. Cut to the inside of the leg and the wrist. So take a look here. He's cut for the legs. Now he can't reach, but this guy can reach. Right, that spot I told you about is opening. He cuts there. But for training, we do this. Again. He cuts to the arms are exposed. Watch here. Right in the armpit is open. Cut the hand. However, for training, look at right that spot again opens. But for training, we do it this way to protect each other. Now look, the other guy is caught. Again, caught. For training, we soften up there right in the face with the hilt, neck, arm, right across the neck. Okay, now let's go through some other techniques without explanation. Let's watch and see what your eyes can catch. Until about 10 years ago, this was not done, it was not taught at all anywhere outside of Japan. Right now, in most countries around the world, you'll find this style being taught. You notice that they're hitting their weapons, each other's weapon, quite often. Every time you see them hit the weapon, it is not really the weapon they were looking at, they were really aiming for. It's for the body. If you have enough time to block the person's cut, you have enough time to cut him. If you watched it in armor. We don't train every day in armor like this. We train without the armor, but with the same meaning. We're going to show you the same movements now with two people without armor. These are the same movements. These two practitioners have been doing it for about 10 years. It takes a long time to get to this level. Making movements is one thing, doing it correctly is another. The only prerequisite you need is to have a fairly healthy body. Now, the Japanese have an arsenal of weapons. It's not only the sword. The sword is the main weapon. However, the Japanese have various weapons. We're going to see a couple more.